Jesus knew the importance of drawing close to God in his human state. Fasting weakens our humanly self, and we surrender to God for everything that we need. God helped Jesus endure the temptations he was facing. In verse 4, he answers the devil by saying, "Man shall not live on bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." We are taught that we not only live by bread or what the world has to offer, for example money, fame, good outfits, good lifestyle, but we thrive by everything that proceeds from the mouth of God. His teachings, warnings, lessons, experiences from biblical characters, his mighty works, all these help us get through this world. Our main goal when fasting is basically to receive an answered request. Strength, motivation, spiritual growth, and so much more, but not a form of tempting the Lord our God. You shouldn't fast as a way to hold God by the collar on test, saying things like, "God, when I fast and pray, I expect you to have healed me." Or "I want to receive this much amount," or "I want to get that job." In your mind, you only fast to test his power. Yet you do not live a righteous life. Many a times that's why our fasting is fruitless. Jesus was pure in spirit. He fasted for strength to face temptations, not to solve those challenges by himself. Because he fasted, Jesus fully submitted himself, his current situation, his probable challenges to God. This doesn't mean Jesus was not going to be tempted, or we are not going to fail, or get struggles or illnesses or whatnot. But we get spiritual strength to pull through tough times, and we have the weapon to beat the devil, and that is the Word of God. Isn't that an answered prayer? Sometimes challenges, even after fasting, may make us go back to our old ways, or fall in new traps, or seek help that isn't from the Lord. Fasting brings us to a submit to God, and even after it, we still should fully submit to the control of God. It is easy for the devil to blind you and show you how God isn't answering your prayer or your requests, or isn't there for you. Take an example of how the devil took up Christ to a high pinnacle and asked him to worship the devil in return, receive all the wealth. Jesus knew the devil wanted to be worshipped. It is important to spiritually grow after experiencing the presence of God while fasting. It is not an easy thing to do, but surrendering and standing firm will help you through, just like Jesus in verse 10, where he rebukes the devil and reminds him of what the Word of God says. The Word of God is our greatest shield and weapon against the devil. We should have faith in God, even if we are down, or desperate, or sad, and heartbroken. God is here to restore and heal us. Fasting will help you face the challenges the devil mentally, socially, emotionally, and physically throws at you. But try your best, no matter the circumstance, to keep your eyes on God. If you'd love to learn more, like, subscribe, and share to receive more spiritually inspiring content.